Today, I'll show you how to make an eggless and dairy-free Italian meringue buttercream that won't break the bank. This buttercream is made the same way as my original Italian meringue buttercream that pipes out smooth with no bubbles, and I'll show you how to flavor it as well with spreads. I'm Kat, owner of Charmin Chic Baking, and welcome to my channel. I'm using plant-based butter that you can find at your local grocery store, but if you have access to baker's margarine, you'll get a whiter buttercream as it has no color. You'll also need a can of chickpeas to make the meringue, but you'll only need the liquid called aquafava. Strain the can of chickpeas and use in a salad or to make hummus. The leftover liquid called aquafava is the equivalent to egg whites as it contains lots of protein, which will whip up into a fluffy meringue. But don't worry, as you won't taste the beany notes in the buttercream. You'll notice the consistency of the aquafava is similar to egg whites, cloudy, a little thick, and goopy. You really do need the aquafava from canned chickpeas and won't be able to make it yourself if using dried chickpeas. Pour this into your stand mixer with a whisk attachment and beat on high speed. This will take longer to reach the peaks than egg whites. It'll take a good 10 to 15 minutes, so just be patient. In the meantime, make this sugar solution by pouring the water and sugar in a small pot. You're going to then bring this mixture to a boil for 2 minutes, then take it off the heat and let it cool for another 2 minutes. While the mixer is still running, very slowly pour in the sugar solution, resting the lid of the pot on the edge of the mixing bowl so that the solution trickles down the side and to the bottom. This is the most crucial step when making Italian meringue. If you pour this too quickly, you'll collapse the aquafaba meringue and will need to start over. You can take a break if the pot is too heavy to hold. You'll feel the bowl getting very hot at the bottom and will see the steam escape. After you've poured in all your solution, let it run for another 15 to 20 minutes or until the bottom of the bowl is cool to the touch. Then add your cold cubed plant-based butter a couple pieces at a time. Continue mixing on medium speed. Today, I'll show you how to make an eggless and dairy-free Italian meringue buttercream that won't break the bank. Today, I'll show you how to make an eggless and dairy. Once all the plant-based butter is incorporated, add the vanilla and continue mixing for another 10 minutes. The buttercream will look curdled at the beginning, but don't worry as it will come together. After 10 minutes, check to see that the buttercream is smooth with no lumps. If not, continue mixing for another 5 to 10 minutes. This vegan Italian meringue buttercream is thick, smooth with no air pockets, and absolutely delicious. It's also the most stable buttercream between the various types of meringue buttercreams compared to the Swiss, French, and German. I'm adding this buttercream to a disposable piping bag to show you how it pipes using a large star tip. Beautiful piped rosette, smooth without any air pockets or rough edges. Now I'm going to show you how to flavor this buttercream using a chocolate hazelnut spread by Master Martini called Gran Caravella. It's similar to Nutella, but so much creamier. Since it does have dairy, it'll no longer be vegan, but it's still eggless. You can use any spread or even purees to flavor it the same way. I'm using a 1:2 ratio spread to buttercream, which gives the best results. Always use a scale to measure, as measuring by volume won't be accurate. Give this a good mix to keep the buttercream fluffy and light. You can use a mixer for this step as well. The buttercream will keep at room temperature up to 2 days, in the fridge up to 2 weeks, and frozen up to 6 months. You can use gel or even better, oil-soluble colors to color this buttercream. I'm using a small star tip to pipe ropes, shells, and reverse shells to show you how smooth this buttercream pipes. I really hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And happy baking!